Hi friends, Josie Lewis here with another Petri tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cool bumpy Petri. Is it really called a Petri if it's not round? I don't think so. I think this looks more like clouds. So maybe it's like clouds supernova, perhaps? I don't know. I made it with this mold that is available on my Amazon.com store. It's $10 or something, not too expensive. I only filled it about halfway or even like a little bit less because I found that if I fill them more than halfway, it's really hard to get the resin out of the mold without tearing the silicone. So there's a little tip for you. Okay, here's the process with the wet resin in the mold, filled about halfway. I've torched it before I started adding the ink just to pull some of the bubbles out. And then when I start adding the ink, I add the white and colors interchangeably. And for every drop of color in, I add at least that much of white as well. The white seems to be the magic that gets the ink to drop. I'm using multiple colors here, and also I'm using Tim Holtz and Pinata ink interchangeably. I don't think there's any real difference between the two. I didn't record the unmolding of this piece, but when you unmold it, you'll want to pinch those corners or those dimples and be really careful. I also find that unmolding them is best when they're not quite 24 hours old, because when the resin's still a little bit soft, you might be able to tear the resin instead of the mold. You don't want to tear your mold, and I tear a lot of my molds. So do your best to really keep a tight grip and not stretch the mold. Okay, thank you for joining me as I showed you how to make this super cool cloud formation Petri. If you make something like it, please tag it Petrified Rainbow so I can see what you're up to. And add your questions and comments below so I can address them in future tutorials. As always, I really appreciate if you subscribe. It means a lot to me. So thanks so much, and I'll see you back here. Thanks. Bye.